same franchise. If you could go back and tell that guy anything or that kid anything, something that you know now, what would you tell him?
I wouldn't tell him anything.
No, you would just let him.
I wouldn't tell him anything. Because that would have thrown him off. I would have been like, yo, who's talking to me, one? And two, I probably would have tried to change, no, just stick with it.
We talked a little bit about your My Player build. You'd want fast and small. Anything else that you'd want on the My Player build? A guard, maybe?
Be a two-guard. I don't want to bring it up.
Okay.
I'll be a two-guard. I want the ball every single time. That sounds nice.
Well, we're wrapping up now, so thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining us on 2K TV. Always a pleasure. Year 7, Year 8, Year 9, all-stars. We're putting it into the existence.
His manifestation for you. I like it.
Busters Festival is on now in My Team, and
it's like a party. Until the end of the season, after every win in My Team modes, you'll earn event cards that you can take to the exchange for more than 25 exclusive player cards to bust up and advance your lineup.
One of these special limited time rewards is 100 overall Steph Curry, who is ready for any clutch needs for your My Team.
Sounds like it might be night-night for your opponents. Don't miss out on the associated challenges as well.
And while we're talking about 100 overall cards in My Team, I bet Chris is eyeing the Apex 100 overall Luka Doncic.
Luka! This card can literally do it all. Sounds like a must-have card for my lineup.
An array of new 100 overall cards are available now and coming soon, so check the updates in the main menu often and claim your daily rewards.
Yep, inevitable Michael Jordan and unlimited Kristaps Porzingis are on my list.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A glimpse behind the scenes as the team readies themselves for an exciting playoff matchup. Great to have you with us for the playoffs on 2K Sports. It's game 1. We're ready to tip it off in just moments. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. We've got Smith, and it's Ross in at center, filling out the middle. And it's McMillan in at the point. To DJ. Here's D. Here's Rice. And he hits it from 9 feet.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence given the size of the disadvantage there.
Yeah, a skilled player can work around the mismatch. He's used to dealing with larger guys.
Wilson passes to Smith. 6 to shoot. Here's Tiny. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Gray, blocked! We played just over a minute here in the first. Here's Wilson. The shot from the low post is good.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
And the Prodigy gets it to go.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Here's D. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. The Prodigy. And it's hauled in by Gray. Gone 2 of 3 from the floor to the middle. DJ passes to McMillan. Pass to DJ. Here's D. Jacks up a three. Sinks the tray. D's got 5.
Well, they've started this game strong offensively. 3 out of their first 4 attempts.
Here's Wilson. And that one is stuffed right through.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Gray, good.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
A nice shot by Smith. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
McMillan passes to D. Tries it from the top of the key. Here's Gray. Off target at the rim.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
The prodigy can't hit. Gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. McMillan passes to DJ. No good with the triple. For Minnesota, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Nice shot by Ross.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Here's McMillan. No made baskets yet.
Minnesota foul. Smith. First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the visiting team. It's a 3-point game. Pass to DJ. 6 on the shot clock. Here's D. And that one's good. D's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Here's Wilson. Pass to Tiny. Smith outside. From the top of the key. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Smith's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game. DJ passes to DJ. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Pass to Tiny. Right side Ross. Beyond the arc. Tiny, no good. Gone 6 of 11 so far. Here's Rice. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Here's the prodigy. And the layup is good off the glass. The prodigy's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
And your new big squad.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Collier, covered by Smith. Pass to Klingon. Here's D. The 3. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Now here's Walker. Here's the dude, and it's blocked. Down low. Here's Collier. Up and in from the low block.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Inside. Here's the dude. And he goes in for the dunk.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Here's Castle. No points so far.
Well, playing his role to perfection, using his size to control the glass for his team.
Smith outside. Pass to Insanity. Clock at 6. Here's Walker. Smith passes to the dude. Second chance shot. D pulls it in.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
And the basket by Castle.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Now Smith. Smith outside. Buries it from 3. Smith's got 7 points in the game. Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
And rejected. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Klingon. And there's 1:38 left to play in the first quarter. The dude's shot is off. The dude's gone just 1 for 4 so far. D. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Team foul. At the line for your home team, number 44. Shooting 1.
What's up? And for Minnesota, they're shooting 53%, setting the tone right from the opening tip. The dude passes to Smith. Smith outside. 6 to shoot. It doesn't go for him. Shooting at around 59%. Their offense is clicking right now. Here's D.
Home team foul. Donovan Klingon. First personal foul. In from the lineup for your home team, number 12.
There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. Smith passes to the dude. Outside Walker. To the wing on the left. Releases from 15. Chalk up 2 there.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
And the basket by Castle. Castle's gotten a second bucket on the night.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Lets a floater go. And it's in there.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
The 3 is up. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. First quarter wrapping up here, and it's a tie game. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Was simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
And Minnesota with possession here. They've got Castle, and it's DJ in at the 4. Left side Walker, poked loose. And for Minnesota, we've got Walker, and it's Wilson in at point guard. McMillan passes to DJ. Pass to G, 4 on the clock. Hey, nice D from Ross. And here's Minnesota now. They've got Castle, and it's DJ in at the 4 slot. And for Minnesota, we've got Walker, and it's Tiny in at the 2 spot. G, no good. And for Minnesota, they're shooting 55% for the game so far. To the paint. Here's Walker, and that one's drained from the low block. And Minnesota leads by 2.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Pass to G for 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's Wilson from 11 feet away, and they'll keep possession. Here's Tiny. Rebounded by Castle. Got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. To the middle. DJ passes to McMillan. Fires from deep. The rebound by Ross. Ross has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Back to Walker. Pass to Tiny. Here's Wilson. The 3 is up. No good. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
First team foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, yeah, early on, the mid-range jumpers have been an important part of their attack. They're going old school.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
And he makes the first. He's perfect from the line this time.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Right wing. Here's Wilson. Here's Ross. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
Good man. The defender really went after him.
Minnesota shooting their first free throws here for the night.
Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both. Gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Pass to Rice. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second team foul.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
It's his first trip to the line. The first free throw is good. Hits both from the stripe. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Walker. Here's Tiny. Back to Walker. And the shot's good. Walker's gotten 4 this quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
McMillan passes to Kemp. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, to the inside. Here's Tiny. There's the block. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. And Minnesota calls time here.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
The NBA leaders in shooting from the floor. Here's the prodigy. Outside Walker. Pass to Ross. And it's hauled in by Gray. Gray's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Castle. And there's the drive. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And this will be his 3rd free throw of the game.
15. Second personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for your home team, Stephon Castle. Shooting 1.
Shot. And that one falls. That puts them up 1 point in the game now. For Minnesota, they've gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Oh, it's stolen. And they're on the run. Here's Rice. Out left to the wing. Pass to Tiny. Here's Wilson. Outside Walker. Shot clock at 6. The prodigy. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
If you do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
The rebound by the prodigy for Minnesota. They've gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Going inside. Wilson, no good.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Here's McMillan. Still without a bucket. Pass to Kemp. Fires for 3. Hits the trifecta.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Substitution on the court.
Shooting at 45% of the game so far. Pass to Collier. Here's Kemp. 6 on the shot clock. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith.
Checking in for your home team, Donovan Clingan, number 44.
Two on the clock from deep three-point land. Collier, no good.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. So better luck next time, maybe.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Yeah, good whistle there.
Minnesota shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
2 shots.
The first one falls. Smith hits them both. Here's Rice. Pass to D. Here's Kemp. Here's Collier. From down in the low post, it goes. Collier's got his second bucket of the night.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
They get the rebound. The prodigy. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
Here's D. He's got 13. Here's Clingan. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
Pass to Insanity. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Here's D. And some very quick points for him on that possession. D's got 15.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. He thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Here's Kemp. Pass to Rice. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Fourth team foul.
And this will be his third and fourth free throws of the game here.
Rice taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time. And there's 1:38 left in the first half. Pass to the dude. To the right side. Insanity passes to the prodigy. Here's the dude. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Blocked! And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it.
Into the lineup for your home team, number 12.
.114 left in the first half. Here's Smith. It's hauled in by Collier.
Wow, missed opportunity from point-blank range. You got to make those.
Pass to Clingan. Over Smith. Klingen's shot is off.
Yeah, that's a missed opportunity. Great look, just couldn't finish.
The dude passes to Smith. And he lobs it up to the rim. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. 27 seconds left in the second period. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Smith.
Home team foul. Donovan Klingen. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Smith outside. Yep, that one goes. And it's a three-point Minnesota lead. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's Minnesota leading by 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
And your Houston squad.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. The NBA playoffs are happening, and we're happy to have you here for the halftime show. With Minnesota, they've hung tough in what was a closely contested first half. If what we've seen in Game 1 so far is any indication, we're going to have quite a series on our hands. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
Well, if you compare the assist numbers, you can see who's been the superior team. They're playing a much better brand of basketball. That bodes well for them the rest of the way.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Well, I love that they were forceful at their offensive end and got the shots they wanted. They played aggressively and got to the line. A strong attacking mindset. I like it. We'll see if they bring the same attitude in the second half, though.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See everybody with Kevin Harlan.
And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. And Minnesota with possession here. 3-point lead, and it's D in at the small forward position. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Smith inside. Nope, 4 for 7 now. Ooh, stolen by Smith. To the left wing. Wilson passes to Tiny. Clock at 6. Here's Ross. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. He does not get the second one. And the prodigy gets it to go.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Shooting around 44%. Not bad. Here's McMillan. Yet to see a basket. On the money from 12 feet away.
He picks the exact right moment to get himself a clear line to the basket.
Here's Wilson. Outside Ross. From outside the arc. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
Pass to DJ. Here's Gray. Goes back up. The shot, no good.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he could.
The shot. Wilson, no good.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Rice.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
No luck on that one. Here's Tiny. And he dunks it down.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Here's D. 15 points in the game. Gray, good. Gray's got 5. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to the prodigy. Here's Tiny. 6 to shoot. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Coming onto the floor for your home team, Stephon Castle.
Gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. McMillan passes to D. Shoots from 12. Connects. The jumper drops. And now it's just a 4-point Minnesota lead.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Here's Castle. 9 points in the game. D, the pass to McMillan. Here's Gray. Here's D. Takes it inside.
Minnesota foul. Smith. Third personal foul. Second team foul.
And these will be his second and third shots at the line here.
Team number 44. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Both teams will make substitutions. And so he makes both from the line. And Minnesota calls time here. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Here's Wilson. On target from about 13 feet. Wilson's got 6.
Nice job to recognize the lack of D in that medium range area.
Pass to Castle. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Ross has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Wilson with a 9-footer, and that one's long.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Here's D. The rebound by the Prodigy. The Prodigy's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Second team foul.
Minnesota leading by 4. Here's Wilson. 6 points for him. Outside Walker. And again, it's Minnesota with a three.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Pass to Castle. Here's Kemp. Plenty of room to knock down that one. Kemp's got his second basket on the night. Here's Wilson. Here's Tiny. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Find the lane. What's up?
Gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Down low. Walker with a steal. Here's the break. Pass to the dude. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Shooting at a 44% clip in the third. Here's Collier. Here's D. Knocks down the long J. D's got 22.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
And here's Smith. Give him 8. Goes up on the wing. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And Minnesota leads by 7.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Pass to D. That's tipped. Just 5 on the clock. Castle for 3. Insanity pulls it in.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
The dude gets the bucket.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Pass to Klingon. Here's Castle. Here's D. Walker covering. D can't get it to go.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Yeah, that's the kind of aggressive defense you always want to see on the interior.
Here's D. He's got 22. Here's Collier. Pass to D. From the stripe. The dude with the rebound. The dude's got 6 rebounds in the game. Walker finds Smith. Rebounded by Castle. Castle's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's D. This one for 3. Drains the triple. D's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
And Minnesota calls time here.
There you go, fans. That was your dancer.
He's checked in for Ross. The home team on D. They trail by 6. Here's Smith. Good work there as it goes. Smith's got 10 points.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Pass to Rice from the arc. It's rebounded by Minnesota. The dude's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Minnesota.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
They're also doing a good job working the ball inside tonight. The defense has been struggling to slow them down there in the paint.
Free throw good. Walker. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Shooting about 40% so far in the third. With the floater. Shot's good by Collier. Collier's got his third bucket of the night.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
Smith passes to the dude. Outside Walker. Pass to Smith. Shot clock at 6. Walker with it. Here's Insanity. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Smith no good.
Yeah, credit the defense there, not allowing the easy layup.
Here's DJ. Let's go with a 3. The dude with the rebound. The dude's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And it's Smith penetrating.
Team foul. Number 4. Second personal foul. 5th team foul.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Smith at the line for 2.
And he makes a first. Smith hits them both. Shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Here's G. Still no points. Pass to Collier. 4-3. Drills it from deep. The third quarter comes to a close. It's Minnesota. They're up by 6. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
Keep everything sharp. Keep the cuts hard. Cutting through contact. Passes sharp. And the ball's going to fall for us. We can't give up.
Now, Coach Kerr, all he's asking is that his team be more precise in their decision-making.
Yeah, absolutely. He's aware of just how special they are when they're playing smart basketball.
Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. On the court for Minnesota, we've got Smith, and it's the Prodigy in at the 4 spot. And he drops the first. And Minnesota making a change here. Ross is checked in. Good on both.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Minnesota leading by 4. Wilson passes to Ross. Over to the wing. Here's Tiny. Count that one.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pep.
Pass to DJ. Here's McMillan. 2:36 on the shot clock. Shot is good by DJ.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Here's Wilson to the wing on the left. Tiny passes to Wilson. Got a hand on it. Here's Collier. Launches a three. Smith with the rebound.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Wilson. DJ pulls it in. DJ's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the wing, right side. Pass to McMillan. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Foul, second team foul. At the line for your home team, McMillan, taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the 4th. Ross passes to the prodigy. Now here's Smith. Pass to Wilson. Looking to end this cold spell. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
At the line for the away team, Wilson. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. No good on the second free throw.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
Pass to McMillan. Out to the right wing. Here's Castle. He shoots it. Yes! He nails it! For Minnesota, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. And Minnesota calls time here.
Get ready for your dance team.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. Coach telling their team, this is a tight one. We need full effort defensively, 1 or 2 stops, and we will win this game. A coach preaching defense, a familiar tune.
Thanks for that, Allie. Here's Wilson. Pass to the prodigy. Ross for 3. DJ pulls it in. Gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it.
Ball goes to Minnesota.
And here's Minnesota now. Smith with it. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter here. 5 on the clock. Count it.
Number 15.
Here's McMillan. Pass to DJ. Here's Castle. Here's D. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. Here's Wilson. Now here's Ross. Pulls it. The putback. It's good on the putback. And Minnesota leads by 5.
Well, something changed for him at halftime. He's been more solid on the offensive end.
Here's Castle. Knocked away. Pass to Gray. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Second personal foul, third team foul. At the line for your home team, Gray. 2 shots.
That free throw no good. And the second free throw is good.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
Wilson passes to Ross. Smith outside. To the inside. The prodigy. Who poked away. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
The ball goes to Minnesota.
Back to Smith. Clock at 6. Tipped away. Pass to DJ. Here's McMillan. Drives to the hoop. Castle for 3. Drops in the 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Here's the prodigy. The 3, Smith. And McMillan pulls it down.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
And the basket by Castle. Coming down the stretch. It's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Here's Wilson. Ross. And it's hauled in by Gray. Gray's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
Making sure of it. With the 2-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Minnesota trails by 3. Wilson passes to Ross. Smith outside. Pass to the prodigy. 4 on the clock. They still need this. They get it again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up. And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just 1 or 2 major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive. And the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
And Minnesota making a change here. Smith's checked in. Pass to McMillan. Here's D. Driving in. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul, 4th team foul. At the line for 2, number 44.
misses. And he sinks the second.
He missed the chance to put them up by 3. You know we'd like to have that one back.
Here's Smith. Off with the layup. Gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. And he lobs it up top. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. And Minnesota calls time here. Smith outside. Smith outside. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Certainly not the best look, but I admire the confidence to let it fly.
D, the pass to McMillan. Here's DJ. Can't hit that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Smith outside. Up top, Smith. Pass to Tiny. 6 to shoot. Can't tie it up. That one misses. Here's Castle. Here's D. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
That's a terrific kick-out pass. When the defense collapses like that on the inside, you've got open people outside.
The line for one. Number 44.
And the free throw, no good. Minnesota trails by 4. Here's the prodigy. Blocked. 1:05 left in the fourth quarter. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
At the line for your home team, Stephon Castle. 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Good job converting at the line and helping to build this lead.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
It's not going to be easy now. They're going to need just about everything to go right from this point on.
Shooting the ball at 48% so far. Here's D. Sinks that one from the post. He's got 32 points in the game.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Here's Castle. Here's DJ. Pass to Gray. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest. This game's over.
Here's McMillan. And the series has been won. And and they start out the postseason with a bang, a big-time victory.
The attitude they came out with was aggressive. They wanted to set the tone from the jump, and they did just that.
Time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference playoffs. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.